Dear students, in this video we are going to study about the first aid that should be given in case of minor cuts and nose bleeding. Here in this picture you can see a child. He is very sad because he has injured. He has fallen and his knees got injured. The injury, that is whether it is minor or a deep one, we want to take care of. We want to give first aid because there is chances of infection. Otherwise the insects will come on it or sit on it and spread germs. Germs may enter into our body through a wound. The dust and dirt that may fall on the wound, that also cause infection. So we want to give first aid in case of minor cuts and wounds. Before giving first aid, we want to wash our hands properly. We can wash our hands properly with soap and water. It cleans the wound. It has the antiseptic properties that kills many of the germs and remove dust and germs. So it is very important to clean our hand before giving first aid. Then after that we want to clean the injured area. It should be cleaned properly. The blood might have come out. So students, it is very important to wash with clean water. After that, take a piece of cotton, then clean the blood and the other particles from the injured part. That is very important. Then tie a bandage on the injured region along with some ointment rubbed on it. Then if the injury occurs with a rusted object, something, a sharp object like the thorns or pointed glass pieces or metal pieces that is in the soil, that makes a disease that is called tetanus disease. The tetanus disease, that is very dangerous. Now it is very rare because the tetanus toxoid injection is there, or we can say that we can take anti-tetanus vaccine that prevents the disease. So children, we should be very careful while we are injured with a rusted or a sharp object. The aloe vera gel that has healing properties, its gel can be used for healing the wounds. Then children, a tourniquet, it is a tight bandage that is made above the wounded area to stop the flow of blood. If the injury is deep, very much blood is lost from the body, we can tie a tight knot above the injured region to stop the flow of blood. A stick can be inserted through the knot and it can be twisted. It will apply pressure above the injured part and stop the flow of the blood. So children, it is very important to keep the tourniquet above the injured part. It should not be tied just above the injured part. It will create more pain to the person who got injured. So it is our duty to take care of the wounds and cuts. We want to give first aid to that. Now we are going to study what is the first aid we need to give in case of nose bleeding. When minute blood vessels present in our nose that breaks due to some reasons such as differences in temperature, in the weather conditions, or differences in pressure in the atmosphere, we experience nose bleeding. The person who suffer from nose bleeding can be allowed to sit him in a comfortable position with his head tilted back. A cold pack can be used on the forehead or on the head region, or we can pour cool water on the head to stop the flow of blood. If a small quantity of blood is lost from the nose, it will not create much problem, but the bleeding from the nose that is severe, we have to take the patient to hospital. So children, these are the two different types of first aid we want to give in case of cuts and wounds, and also in case of nose bleeding. So children, in the next video we will study more methods of first aid we want to give in case there are accidents. Thank you students.